and that's what brought us here. They were very friendly, walked us through the whole process with ease. I was very satisfied with them representing me. I would recommend them very highly.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call us. It's
Just that easy.
Trust the local knowledge of the Local 3 Storm Alert team.
We're going to teach you something this morning and perhaps help you begin a new career path. We're at Chattanooga State talking with Dr. Lynn Potter. She is the department head for the Engineering Systems Technology here at the campus. So good to see you. I'm being very careful how I phrase things because you have given us a tour this morning and now we've come in to sit down and talk. But this is very impressive what you do, not only because of the intelligence behind it and the practicality behind it, but you're helping hundreds of kids every year get a job.
Yes, we are. It's very exciting.
So we're at the McCormick building, correct, campus. We're also part of the Wacker Institute. About how many years ago now did Wacker come to Chattanooga?
About 12 years ago, they decided to go to Charleston, Tennessee, and they chose Chattanooga State as their educational partner to help onboard their new hires, train and educate the new chemical operators, and then help them continue to fill their workforce pipeline.
It's very impressive. I mean, Lynn gave us this tour, as I told you, and her students are in this room that's like a simulation room, so to speak, and what they're doing is hands-on preparing them over the course of 2 years.
Correct.
To get great jobs.
Correct.
With a career path and no debt.
Correct.
How do you beat that?
There's no way. No, we for our chemical operator program, the students can do a chemical engineering technology degree where they learn how to manage and run a chemical processing plant. And here at Chattanooga State, we are blessed to have a pilot plant which has 2 distillation columns, and students have actual real-world experience running a chemical processing plant. The process that we do in our pilot plant is exactly the same process that Wacker uses to create their hyperpure polysilicon, and that material is what is used in solar panels and cell phone chips, and then there's a byproduct, silica, where you can use that as the white powder that's on things to make them more smooth. And
I mean, it's pretty remarkable to think that basically what makes the world run is manufactured here in Chattanooga, and you could have a chance to be a part of it. I told you, it's a little bit intimidating to me to talk to you because you're using phrases and words that I will admit are far over my head. And I would imagine there might be some people thinking, yeah, but I probably couldn't do it. You take them when they don't know anything.
Correct.
And you teach them how to do this.
Correct. We accept everyone here, that everyone has that potential. We have the support services, and our faculty are all about student success. We start them out on getting the basic mathematics skills to make sure you remember it, because it's for students of all ages, not just recent high school grads, but those individuals who want to come back and get a better career, a higher paying job, something that's more fulfilling. So we'll bring them in, and we have our courses, our technical courses, our chemical engineering technology courses are hands-on. So you're not only just hearing about it and reading about it, but you're doing it. You're applying that knowledge and learning how to run a pilot plant, how to check it, see if the boiler is working correctly, or what pumps and valves are.
Right. We were having a conversation as we set things up a little bit about what the college experience is like. And as we were saying, there are all different ways to find it, and you have to find the one that is right for you. There could be people watching and they still have high school students who are thinking, I am sick of school. I want to be done. Y'all have a high school kind of apprenticeship program too, right? Where juniors can come in.
Correct. We have what it's called Polytech Academy at Chattanooga State, where Hamilton County high school juniors and seniors have the opportunity, if they are interested in mechatronics technology, chemical engineering technology, or computer science, they come to Chattanooga State in this building, and they take their high school classes and college classes, some of which will count for their high school classes. And over the course of 2 years that they start as a junior, they can graduate high school with 36 plus credit hours towards their AAS degree, which means 2 short semesters later, they're graduating with their AAS degree. This year, something super exciting has happened. We're going to have our first Polytech high school student graduate with his associate applied science degree in mechatronics before he graduates from high school.
Wow. That's a very impressive person right there.
He was. He was determined to do it and had to take some summer classes here at Chattanooga State in order to accommodate that. And I'm all about student success and helping people achieve their dreams, so we did it.
You clearly are, because I was eavesdropping on you. You were having a conversation kind of about the support that you find here on campus, and you said something about in all conversations where somebody comes to you, or probably other people on the team, about a student, you always will say, yes, but is that what in the student's best interest?
Correct.
You don't give advice because it's on the formula chart, but because it's what that student needs.
Correct. At Chattanooga State, we're about student success and whatever's best for the students. And sometimes you have to make special accommodations or be flexible to meet their needs. And which is why here in engineering and information technologies, we have several night classes, because a lot of our students are working or have families or other obligations, and they can only come at night. So we have these courses at night where they can come, or we will work with employers who can only want to have they want to upskill their employees, but they can only let them go on one day a week. So we'll schedule those classes on that day so those students can take those classes and get that better job. We really are all about helping students achieve their dreams.
I think it's good too. You have kind of a quick turnaround of your class schedule. So it's like 7 weeks at a time. So when you have that kind of drive to think, okay, I'm going to do this, you don't have to wait months to start.
Correct.
Right? You can take advantage of it and jump in. So March 17th, I think.
March
is when the next
17th,
one
we'll
starts.
start the next 7-week term. We have a lot of classes that start then. I have students when they come in, I'm like, when an older student decides they want to come back to school, they might have tried it before and it wasn't for them, but they made that decision, okay, I'm ready to go back to school. We want to get them in as quickly as possible in those classes that will help them understand that this is what they need to do.
You can't have your hands in all things, but you know a lot about a lot of it. So on a financial standpoint, if you are that adult who's thinking about coming back, there are programs out there to possibly let the tuition be at no cost to you, right?
Correct. So if you're an adult, 24 and older is what the government FAFSA says that is an independent adult, and you don't have a degree, then Tennessee Reconnect will pay for tuition and fees. The only requirement is you're a part-time student, which is typically 2 classes at Chattanooga State. And with the 7-week terms, they can take 1 class the first 7 weeks, 1 class the second 7 weeks, and they're not
Counts.
And that counts.
Wow. See, they're all about the student success. She'll give you the inside scoop even as we talk. Okay, one more thing I want to let people know, because I thought this was interesting. On the Wacker Institute side of things, it's not just Wacker that the students can then go to work for. There's some 20 companies that you're feeding into?
Correct. And in the Chattanooga region, there's 20 plus chemical processing companies, Colonial Chemical, BASF, Chatham, WR Grace, MFG. They all need chemical operators. So as a chemical operator, you're not in a lab mixing chemicals. You're really monitoring the process of creating a new substance and troubleshooting if something goes down, watching the equipment. So anytime there's plastics made or food or cosmetics, they need a chemical operator.
And they probably can't be replaced with AI.
No.
So it's job security in that as well.
AI might make their job a little bit easier, but they have to know what is right and what's
That is not an irrelevant point.
No, it's not.
Actually, I mean, a lot of people are trying to think ahead about what do I do to not be replaced in the future. This might be the very thing. Okay, so to get started, do they go online to get their application in? Can they come by and meet with somebody? What's the suggestion?
They're welcome to come by and take a tour of our facility. We have some impressive equipment, and it's always nice to talk to prospective students to really see what they're interested in, because our division has multiple degrees and different facets they can go into. But to be a part of chemical engineering technology, just go to our website, chattanoogastate.edu, and submit an application and choose a chemical engineering technology as your concentration, your program of study. You'll talk to an advisor. They'll give you the classes, but you're welcome to come and and drop by, and we're happy to show you around.
And she loves what she does. She's been here for 21 years, so there are no secrets for her. Thank you so much for the tour.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm C-Mark.
I'm John Mark.
Questions about Social Security disability?
We don't get paid unless you get paid.
Call us at 265-4878.
We are your local 5-star law firm.
What's going on?
We got a case to work.